Hello and welcome to the Hardison and Cochran podcast. I'm your host, Bill Campbell. Today is the fourth installment in our Team Autism NC.com series on autism, along with the Autism Society of North Carolina. And if you didn't know, the Autism Society of North Carolina, us being Hardison and Cochran, and UNC Athletics have teamed up for autism awareness. Not only this year, we've done it the past 3 years, but this will be our fourth year, and we're doing it with football. And if you're listening to this, the autism game has already happened. It was October 14th. And just to let you know, it was a great day, great weather. The game didn't turn out like we wanted it to, but that's okay. It was a good day. And on today's podcast, we're going to interview David Laxton about a upcoming conference on November 3rd with Dr. Peter Gerhardt. And I won't get into who Dr. Gerhardt is right now because David does in the interview, but it's very interesting. And if you're a parent, a caregiver, or even a professional, I think this would be a very interesting conference to at least look at to go to. And just a little bit more information on it. It is Friday, November 3rd from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And it is at the Hilton, North Raleigh Midtown, over on Wake Forest Road in Raleigh. So, and you can get any of this information at autismsociety-nc.org. Just go to their calendar menu, and there is all kinds of information on this conference, more than we could cover in this podcast. So, here is the interview with David. All right, David. Yeah. I guess the best way to start out this interview is just to ask, who is Peter Gerhardt?
Well, Dr. Gerhardt is a gentleman who's been working with the autism community for decades. He is one of the leading experts on adult issues, and we currently have in North Carolina over 18,000 kids who are school-aged, and that means that in about 12 years we're going to have 18,000+ folks that are transitioning from being in school to the world of adulthood. So Dr. Gerhardt is one who has helped thousands of folks with autism navigate that transition, and he's going to come down and share some of his knowledge with us.
Now, he's coming down to North Carolina. When is he coming down to North Carolina, and is he going to be speaking on a specific topic?
Yes, Dr. Gerhardt's going to be in Raleigh on Friday, November the 3rd. The conference is going to be at the Hilton, North Raleigh Midtown, and he will be talking on the topic of transition to adulthood, particularly being able to identify and teach the skills that one would need to be able to make that transition successfully or as easily as possible.
Now, David, why is this topic important to families and professionals?
Well, one of the things that we know is that if you don't have a plan, you're probably not going to be setting yourself up for success. So one of the things that Dr. Gerhardt is really good at is explaining how families or professionals who work with individuals who have a diagnosis of autism can develop plans, can focus on the strengths that a person might have so that you can implement an effective plan for that transition. And transition is not just going from being in school to being an adult. Being adult might involve work. It might involve different safety issues. It might involve, being able to live in an apartment versus in your parents' home. So he has worked on all of those types of things, and whether we realize it or not, it's really a team effort between parents and professionals to make sure that students are prepared for life after high school.
And I know this, and the people listening might not, but this is just one of many things you all do out through the year. They have opportunities for the public to learn. What else do y'all do during the year?
Well, we do first of all, that's a great question, and it's something that not a lot of people realize, but we offer in-person workshops at our different offices throughout the state. We also have several online webinars that are live, meaning that somebody would sign up for something that's offered a certain date and time. And one of the things that we're moving more towards is recording those webinars so that folks can go to our website, go to the learn or gain knowledge section and then click on online webinars, and you can actually choose right now from a dozen different webinars that you can view whenever it's convenient for you. So we really try to educate folks about some of these different topics all throughout the year, and then doing a conference like Dr. Gerhardt's is an opportunity for us to bring in a national and international expert on a specific topic that we've gotten a lot of feedback about, that people want to learn more. And then finally, we do a 2-day conference as well in the spring of each year that is focused on bringing information to both parents and professionals. So, there's never a day that's not an opportunity to increase awareness and understanding, but there's also never a time during the year where we're not trying to educate folks about topics that can help them in working with their child and loved one or their student.
And where can people go to learn about these and their dates and times and everything?
Well, the easiest way to do that would be to go to either the Team Autism NC website, which has some of our events on there, so teamautismnc.com, which you're already on there, so just click over to the events section. But you can also go over to our main website at www.autismsociety-nc.org, and if you click on the Take Action tab up at the very top, whenever the menu drops down, there is a calendar line, and if you click on that, you will see a ton of events. Not only does it mention our workshops in person or online, but if you happen to be interested in connecting with other families, it's got chapter meetings, other community events, and fundraisers as well. So the calendar part of the website at www.autismsociety-nc.org would be the place to go, and it's always being updated. So, continue to check back there throughout the year for information about what's happening in your area.